guys, welcome! Today we are playing Mechwarriors 5 Clans once again, but we are going to be doing the DLC, the Ghost Bear Flash Storm DLC, which, from my understanding, if I remember right, it adds 12 more missions, so this could be roughly 3 or 4 more streams out of Mechwarriors Clans to look forward to, so I hope you guys are. Otherwise, yeah, let's get right into it, shall we? Let's kill a bug first. Stupid bugs. Alright, let's make big me disappear, little me appear. I did that in the wrong order, but hey, we got it. We got it in the end. So yeah, let's go ahead, let's launch, and let's start the new story. That's our new crew. They all look definitely different. I am very iffy about the one over here that looks like he hasn't slept in years. But yeah, let's get right to it, shall we? Grand Council Chamber, Hall of Khans, Strana Mekti Kerinsky Cluster, 26th of June, 3051. Elementals.
Fellow Khans, it has been a week since this body appointed me to serve as your new Khan. In that time, I have reviewed Leo Shower's successes and failures before his untimely death, and have formulated a plan on how we may better ourselves for the fight ahead. Considering the setbacks encountered on Twycross and Womcott, I have decided it is time to activate Revival's reserve clans to provide relief and reinforcements. Clan Steel Viper will be assigned to the Jade Falcon Corridor. Clan Nova Cat to the Smoke Jaguar Corridor.
Pause.
He is more clever than we thought.
The other Crusader Khans were fools to think that appointing Kerensky to the Ilkhanship would muzzle the wolves.
Setting rival clans against one another was a clever play.
At least our clan was spared a similar fate.
Only because of our dismal performance in the early waves of the invasion. I should have pushed to deal with Khan Burgeon faster. If we had ended his incompetent rule sooner, we might have won the Razzlehag bid or avoided what happened on Last Frontier.
We are now the Khans of the Ghost Bears, Aletha. Our warriors look to us to turn the page and focus on righting this ship.
There's a lot of story here, I don't know.
Spoken like someone who already has a plan. What are you thinking, Khan Jorgensen?
Khan Burgeon grossly underestimated our logistical needs to invade the Inner Sphere. And now the Ghost Bear trails behind all the other invading clans. I do not plan on making that same mistake. Play.
This invasion has tested all of our clan's logistics chains. Some, in the merchant caste, have used Leo Shower's previous policies as cover to price gouge clans participating in the invasion. Additionally, after careful thought, I will rescind Leo Shower's moratorium on intra-clan bachals and trials.
Pause. This. Kerensky may have done this to guarantee that the wolves will move ahead in the race towards Terra, but this may also be our chance at making up for lost time.
How?
We've done what we can to to replenish our tomb and through our homeworld reserves. But the Ilkhan reinstating our ability to challenge other clans. This is an opportunity, not just to gain additional material, but also new Omnimech designs developed by the other clans.
We only have a month before our invasion resumes. What can we do in that time?
Sakan Kabrinsky, what would you say to your Silver Root Keship going on the hunt?
She's a little too happy about that. Alright, so looks like we're playing some severe underdogs here that are gonna try and get some missing tech from other clans. What up, girl?
There is no time to waste. The Jade Falcons and the Smoke Jaguars have newly developed Omnimech designs, and we intend to take them. The second Falcon Jaegers will be the first to feel our wrath.
Jaegers have only fought militia and civilian police. Time to give them a real fight.
Always good to knock those self-righteous Falcons down a peg.
They will likely try to pick us apart, bit by bit.
Which is why we will not let them. Sakan Kabrinsky wants us to run the Silver Root straight down their throats before they know what hit them. Now, get to your mechs. Prepare for combat.
I wonder what I'm going to be forced to use.
For the Silver Root!
For the Silver Root!
Dismissed.
He must be new blood.
And you. Most warriors serve entire careers dreaming of the chance to one day join us, the Sakan's honor guard. Sakan Kabrinsky may have personally ransomed you straight out of Sipco training, but here, your inexperience makes you a liability. To yourself and to my star.
I only wish to serve the Sakan with honor.
Then be prepared to keep up. I have zero tolerance for dead weight.
Oh, my playing dead weight.
Star Captain.
I think I'm playing dead weight. Elementals! I remember an old Xbox game I used to play where you got to play as an elemental and you got to steal mechs with it. It was really fun. Falcon Eyrie, Clan Jade Falcon Reservation, Krinsky Cluster.
Star Captain, approach vector to drop zone and the Eyrie is clear. Prepare to deploy.
Bravo, Star. It is time to dial in. I do not need to remind you of your duty. We are Sakan Kabrinsky's honor guard. I have been entrusted with this unit in Star Colonel Besla's stead. Our performance must reflect our standing during this trial. We have a glorious opportunity before us to
Looks like
seize
a chicken walker.
considerable assets in the name of our clan.
I could be wrong.
May the great Ghost Bear forsake us if we fail. The Falcons have scored hollow victories against paper warriors during this invasion. That ends now.
May the birds offer us a chance to sway our fortunes and help us atone for the losses
Not a
we
single
suffered on
duplicate
last
mech
frontier.
so far. Interesting.
Are you ready, Cub? Clan warriors await you down there. There will be no Sibco cadets to be found across the battlefield.
I have paid my dues training. No guts, no glory.
I'm in a freaking robot walker.
Just focus on not getting killed first. Then worry about the glory.
In range of the target drop zone, now is the time. Opening mech bay doors.
Ghost Bears,
Going in for a
attach
drop.
on my mark. 3, 2, 1, mark!
I think I dropped a little early.
Commands, prepare to execute the first phase of the
Alright, weapon groups. What do we got? We got large pulse laser, medium pulse laser, long range missiles, and a melee. Alright, so let's go ahead and put long range missiles on 5. And then yeah, we'll leave melee on there.
Hit all Falcon units on your attack routes before they activate the bulk of their forces at the main base. Once you do, find cover, and we will regroup for phase 2.
F.
Copy that.
That's
Star
fine,
Captain,
melee.
I am assigning Point Commander Zarna and her elementals to your star. They are at your disposal.
It feels
Use
weird
your
to be
command
fast again.
interface to issue them a direct order.
I'm in a mad
They
dog,
will
huh?
gladly crush a Falcon, or any other opponent that is foolish to stand in your way.
Gratefully accepted, Star Commander Rook.
Be advised, elementals are trained to close range and will go straight for your cockpit. They will latch on and rip you apart, so be alert.
We will keep following the river until we
Oh,
spot
we gotta
any
fight
Jaegers.
elementals?
Tara, monitor sensors for any snipers at high ground. Got it. Rick, call out any flankers.
Roger that.
What is my role?
To not get in our way.
Ouch.
Wait, movement up ahead. Falcon scouts, open fire.
Sneaky birds. Nap time is over, Cub. There are elementals on the battlefield, too. I have already had a couple gunned for my cockpit.
Oh my god, it's like fighting bugs. I do not envy the guys that had to come into battle on these things.
Nailed that bitch. Pilot just bailed out.
We've got our own little elementals that are just flying around like little bugs.
Crush that target. That all of them? For now.
How do they show up unannounced?
Sensors are either down or being jammed. All commands, this is Bravo. The birds are hitting us with sneak attacks. I think they are jamming our sensors.
We are experiencing the same interference, Bravo. It appears Pride set jammers on the ground. They were not in place during our initial scout at the trial grounds. Shift to secondary objective and disable those jammers, or our entire strategy will be cratered. The eye in the sky will send you an updated map on the jammer's location.
Alright, alright, alright.
Secon. Just got it. Headed there now.
I just realized I did. Oh, I don't want to do that. I realized I missed something here. Edit stream. Mechwarrior. No, not online. Mechwarrior. 5 clans. Done. Alright, Alright, so I apologize about that. I just realized there was something that I freaking missed. I forgot to change the stream thing from saying Oblivion to Mechwarrior.
Keep it that way.
They are poor imitations of true elemental warriors. They will not last much longer.
Still, I prefer when they are exclusively on our side.
Glad to hear you appreciate the skills we bring to the table, Star Captain. Jaegers and Pride are Desger warriors.
These are not the Jade Falcons of old. They will drop Zellbriggen if it means victory.
Especially to not give up the night gear mechs to us. Any sign of them on the battlefield?
I have not ID'd any yet. Hopefully they do not keep us waiting much longer. I want to see them in action.
They must be waiting for the perfect moment to deploy.
got another mech coming up from
How was your
behind.
first taste of combat, kid? Your legs ready to buckle?
I studied the codices of the Falcon warriors we are facing. They do not scare me.
Because you have not been in a real fight yet.
Or survived a clawing ritual.
I have survived clawing rituals.
In a simulator, if you make it through this, take a good look at my scars. They show the price you pay to survive the real thing.
Bravo, our sensors are still quiet. You need to disable those jammers.
I'm
We are
working on
moving
it.
as
I'm
fast
working
as
on
we
it.
can, Sakan.
We're getting there. I remember. I think I piloted the Mad Dog once in the core game. I can't remember. I think I had it armed with PPCs though. I don't like how few missiles I have. I'm shooting 40 at a time, and there's only 180 left.
Falcons arrayed across the second jammer.
Makes our jobs easier.
Destroyed. Target. Destroyed.
Okay.
Machine is failing! Failing out!
Target.
Ha! I wasn't the first one to die.
We need all three. We need to keep moving.
Falcons are off our backs.
Star Captain, have eyes on repair bays.
Repair bays. Looks like we could use them. Looks like Tara could have used it more, but she got took out. Rick is still 100% good on Rick. I don't feel like I'm the leader here, so I don't know why it's up to me to tell who's going to do here. Samuel
Moving to execute.
and Jonathan.
Copy that, Star Captain.
I'm not the Star Captain. Am I playing the Star Captain? Am I actually playing the girl? That would be a big, huge thing if I'm playing the girl.
Systems offline.
I think I am.
Field repairs.
I thought I was playing the New Blood. I think the New Blood's Jonathan though. Little farts.
Mech destroyed. Mech destroyed.
Destroyed.
fine.
You are green and ignorant. No concept of who you are fighting with.
Lilith Hall, Samuel Zone, Terra Silva, Rick Becker. I studied your codices front and back.
Out. You can read, Cub. Remains to be seen if you can truly fight.
He has another chance to prove it. More Falcons incoming. They have pent-up anger.
Years of being bullied by the Jaguars. Taking it out on us.
Incoming missile.
More elementals, get rid of them.
Target destroyed.
Destroyed. Target. Destroyed.
Direct hit. That pilot just ejected.
Target.
You smoked that target, Star Captain.
Target. Destroyed.
Threat neutralized.
Target. Target.
All right, our path to the third jammer is clear. On me.
Alright,
It is
alright,
better the
alright.
Jaegers keep the night gear out of this fight. Be a waste to destroy so many before this is over.
The Jade Falcons spared no expense in manufacturing them. They are in no hurry to send them to the scrap heap.
You were all SIPCO cadets once. Before you earned blood names, you all resent that I scored high in training and the Sakan took notice.
You were rotated in because of a casualty. Nothing more. You recited our blood names. We cannot do the same for you.
So much
Heads
booty.
up, heads up!
Get this thing off me. There's my heat.
Mech is offline.
Weapons online. New target. Heat critical.
Brought that mech down!
Destroyed. New target.
Send another to the scrap heap.
I think I need 4 pulse weapons to chain. I remember I can punch.
Target. Target.
Another down!
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
More Falcons swarming us. We should sit back and let the Cub handle it. Show us what a Rystar he truly is.
No. We will not dishonor Command Bravo and Sir Colonel Vesla like that.
He will sink or swim.
Target destroyed.
Get off me. Gabney, how's it going? I am doing fine. We are trying out the new DLC for Mechwarriors 5, Mechwarriors 5 Clans. So far, it's interesting. It's new group. I've done some training now, and I want to join you. Oh, you've done some training. Oh, you like at the gym or something? Oops, got my own person. How's the level up going? Is it easier? No. I don't think I did anything since last time. Let's see here. Rick needs to go into repair bay, and Jonathan, and I will take the last one, even though Samuel wasn't. Yeah, I haven't done any leveling in DBZ since the last time we played. I thought that we were probably high enough to deal with the.
Systems offline.
Was I gonna level up? I can't remember if I was gonna level up or not. Did I level up? Oh my god, my brain is so mush right now. Did I say I was gonna level up? Because I haven't. Have I touched it? Yeah, no, I did level up. Duh. Yes, I farmed the waters. Yeah, boy, I'm such an idiot. I farmed the waters. I did those fights, and I got up to 190. I farmed for a bunch of those waters, a bunch of them. I went a little too far because doing the fights were, when you get a fight done in less than 3 minutes, you can do it quite a lot for quite a while. And I completely forgot that I did do that the first few days afterwards. Yeah, I farmed for a bunch of the waters, so here's hoping I can bring those waters back with me, but I don't think I can. And if I can't, then I'm just going to farm for those waters again when we do Whis. But yeah, I did level up. I completely forgot about that. It's been a few days, and it's been some busy days. Alright, so that one's down, but I went overheated. Alright, let the heat cool down. Let the heat cool down. Where'd he go? There he is. Yeah, but then you have to go back to every single DLC and farm for every character. Well, I mean, I beat those DLCs. I don't see if I need to go back. The only DLC that I think I remotely need to go back to is the 23rd World Tournament one, because there was still stuff to do, but I thought that it was endless mission stuff, so I chose to ignore it. But now that I'm starting to think about it, I'm wondering if there actually is an end to those missions. Fire! Heat is high. There we go, we brought him down. That just leaves you.
So much waste.
And you're down.
Their losses are mounting.
Rainbow.
Just as long as we keep ours to a minimum. All units, the main force located at the Falcon base is activated. If you have any hostiles in range, slice through them and get to cover. We need to regroup before the next phase of the trial.
Tracking
Oh, and they brought more elementals.
Now this is the type of battle I expected. Shavag! There's so many of them! Clip their damn wings, cub! Show us you are not dead weight!
This is what real combat looks like.
So many little elementals. They really do like their new unit. They had to add them and then they spammed them everywhere. Here we go. I'm out of missiles. What the heck just punched me? You little bastard. That'll teach you to get in my face. Punch me in the back. There we go, brought that one down. That just leaves one remaining.
We've cleared the field of immediate threat, Sakan.
They cannot afford to keep their heavy hitters on the bench for long. Not if they want a shot at winning this fight.
Yeah, because the Trunks
have a
DLC
feeling
is
we'll
done
be
with,
facing
Bardock
off
DLC
against
is
them
done
soon.
with, the 23rd World Tournament DLC is mostly done with, except for the what I
We want
thought
the
were
Falcons
endless
to believe
missions,
they are
and I'm
wearing
still
us
not
out.
sure if they're endless missions or not.
Try and find concealment so you can not be tracked.
There is
I'm
good
going
rock
this
cover
way, I don't know
nearby.
if this is the way I'm supposed to go.
Star Commander Rook, that means you too.
But we have not gotten our fill yet.
There are still plenty of Falcons to smash before this trial is over. But we need a breather before we end this thing.
If the Jaegers provided stiffer competition, perhaps it would not feel so easy. Fighting their elementals felt anything but easy.
Are we done? We done. We finished. Are we gonna crash though? That's the real question. Hey, we didn't crash. We got some critical damage on, looks like the Nova and the Fire Moth. I think the Fire Moth is the one that went down. Yeah, Tara went down. It was the Fire Moth. Who did best? Who did best besides me? Why is Jonathan got a huge bonus? Well done, Jonathan, but why do you have a plus 44% skill bonus? That's weird. Alright, I'm gonna applaud Jonathan, but I think he's hacking. I think he's paid for advancements. Alright, so like before, we're going to lower equipment and we're gonna raise mech components because I'm assuming we're gonna have to start all from scratch again. Claim. Alright, here we go. Here's our new menu. Facilities. Looks like we just got our hands on the Nova. It will not be repaired in time, which means we need to requisition technicians or a mech. Let's get 4 technicians. Will that heal it? No. Upgrade. There we go. That'll do it. Alright, so there we go. That will repair the Nova in time. We don't have to go buy a new mech. Marketplace, mechs to purchase. Bunch of fire moths, Arctic cheetah, viper, shadowcat, huntsman. Huntsman looks weird. Nova, Stormcrow, plus 500 experience. Hellbringer, plus 500 experience. I did not leave enough left over to buy these mechs, but it's good to know that we got Summoner. Okay, Hellbringer. Stormcrow I'm curious about, I guess, but the other ones, nah. All right. Science lab. Gotta start over from scratch. Same as last time. Can't do structural damage. Research points. 2,850. We need 1,200 mechs. Oh, because it's already leveled up to a certain point. Interesting. Not enough mech components. We're going to need a lot more mech components before we touch that. Let's see here. Before we go any further, let's look at the barracks. Alright, so this is who I'm playing. The Fire Moth. You that starts you off with one. But it does start you off half leveled up already. Missile range, missile spread, electronic warfare effects, active probe and ECM effects. Heavy arms expert, bonus cooldown and heat reduction for every unique weapon that weighs over 3 tons. Evasion, mech expert, increase the rate in which mech XP is gained. Interesting. Interesting. Well, evasion, handling, sniper, boost damage for all attacks made for over 550 meters away. Sentry, reduce incoming damage from enemy fire over 550 meters away. Ballistic range and velocity, energy range. Interesting, interesting. Lilith, melee, evasion, heat management, ballistic cooldown, missile cooldown, energy range. Interesting. Missiles and ballistics and energy range. Heat management. Samuel, melee, evasion, handling, missile cooldown. I don't know why pressing right from here puts me there instead of just right across. That's so weird. Missile cooldown, ballistics cooldown, bulwark. Reduces incoming damage from enemy fire under 200 meters away. So he's a bum rusher. Alright. Jonathan, fast learner, increases the rate in which pilot XP is gained. Interesting. So he's just going to spring forward constantly. I gotcha. Evasion, heat management, ballistic cooldown, energy cooldown, flanker. Interesting. Well, Miles keep leveling this up. Alright, Samuel. I think we're gonna save up for evasion on everybody else, but we're gonna level up player or pilot XP for him. For me though, yeah, I'm gonna save up for evasion as well. Ooh, I could reset affinities. I am currently piloting the Mad Dog, but it's the Fire Moth that apparently I'm good at with experience. That's weird. No, that's Tara. Where's me? Whoop, wrong button. Lilith is me. Here we go. So I am missile cooldown, ballistic cooldown, energy range, melee, evasion, heat management, and the Mad Dog experience. Alright. Alright. Let's see. We don't have much money here. Edit loadout. Alright, so they changed how the menu works. Omni-Mech loadouts. Gaining mech experience with Omni-Mech chassis allows you to unlock alternative loadouts and hardpoints Omnipods set that can be quickly swapped between missions through this interface. All unlocked Omnipods can be used in creation and custom loadouts in the Mech Lab, including the mixing and matching of different location Omnipods. Save custom loadouts will appear on the screen for easy swapping. Alright, alright, so short range missiles. No hands. There's hands on this one. There's no hands on this one. Interesting. This one is ballistics. just ballistics, just 2 Gauss. Interesting. That's it. That's all that's on here is 2 Gauss. MP lasers, ballistics, short range and long range missiles. This is MP lasers, PPCs, and this is ERS lasers and LB-10X. Interesting. I have 400 experience. Here we go. This is alright. So large laser, pulse lasers. All right. Lots of general slots. 2, only room for 2. Long range missiles. What if we change these out? 4.5 tons compared to 5 tons. More missiles. We've got 1 ton remaining. Let's see here. 6 tons, 2 tons. How much does a PPC? PPC does. Let's see here. Because right now I'm doing large pulse laser, which is 15 damage and 8 damage for medium pulse lasers, and PPC is just 15 damage. Well, let's replace it with half ammos. Alright, so there we go. We've got our max. We've got plenty of missiles. 270, 270. So that's 520 or 540. No. Doi. Yeah, 540. 540 plus 540 is 1080 plus 540 or plus no 270. Yeah, all right. Trying to get comfortable. All right, okay. Save presets. All right. So this is the original. This is the new. I gave up the ability to fire more missiles at once for tighter pattern and more missiles in general. Let's see here. I'm not going to 12 medium lasers. Interesting. This thing must heat up like no tomorrow. 5 medium lasers and a flamer. Yeah. Alright, let's get back into it, shall we? Let's get back into the missions. Falcon Hunt! Ready yourselves. The next phase of the trial is about to begin. We must decimate their main forces and hit their base until Marth Pride decides to settle this in a duel or submit to defeat. Additional 25 tonnage limit.
Phase 1 of this trial was a success. Star Colonel Pride took the bait and has played right into our hands. She has activated the bulk of her force at their main base. Once the trial resumes, we will engage them. Our objective is simple. Hammer their forces until they accept Hygira or run out of assets.
They could fall back beyond their fort and try to draw things out.
If they do, they will hit a wall. Star Commander Rook and his points will array behind it and stop their retreat cold.
We will not let one Falcon slip past us.
Meanwhile, Star Captain Lilith, we will work together to battle through the forces defending the base and then assault it. If we inflict enough damage to the base, the Jade Falcon's resolve will vanish.
Then, game over.
And we collect our prize.
Thank Kerensky, Jade Falcon leadership brought the Night Gear back with them from the homeworlds. We have yet to meet the mech on the battlefield, but no doubt they will unleash it on us once Phase 2 begins. Once we secure them, these heavies will be useful hardware in the fights to come. The Jaegers are unworthy of these machines. We will know how to maintain them better. I cannot wait to add them to the fold for Clan Ghost Bear.
All right.
Wow,
I believe we've allowed the Falcons
ego
enough
in this
rest.
room is insane.
Ready your units for Phase 2 of this trial.
The ego, so much ego. Alright, we got our mechs ready to go. Everybody's in something different, not a single double in the room. Will that stupid little fire moth go down again? Falconry, Clan Jade, Falcon Reservation, Kerensky Cluster. Oh, we got our little elementals with us again.
We must barge through and hit their base and cause enough structural damage that they wave the white flag to save some honor. Or they will wish Leo Showers never gifted them this place.
No warrior can match your prowess, Star Captain.
Destroyed.
All units, watch those artillery impacts. Evade.
They're hitting every inch. Still feel like a training exercise?
We need to take them out.
Will the Falcons submit to salvage their honor?
Not without our help. We are about to run into all the fight they have left. Check your weapons.
Alright. So is this entire story just about a clan bear trying to get some new mechs? They don't got a good enough research team that they had to steal their mech designs from other people. That doesn't make them sound great.
Blasting the arrogance right out of them.
More coming in hot.
Determined to fight to the last. Just more birds for slaughter. Enemy down, Star Captain. Send another to the scrap heap.
guns on
Another
us.
of my codex.
Little fast bugger, holy crud.
They are pulling out all the stops.
Whoa, get out.
Foolish. Even if they won, the Jaguars would not have to lift a finger to overtake this place.
They have a threshold. Once they reach it, they will tap out. Until then, we keep littering the mountain with them.
Ghost Bears, this is Alpha. We're inching closer to the base.
We are closing in too.
Star Commander Rook, get into position.
Copy that. If they try and run, they will hit a steel wall.
Alright. Advancing as we go. I think we're doing fine. One of my arms is a little messed up, but I think I'll be fine. Rick again is 100%. Something flew overhead.
Combat fatigue is not hitting you yet, is it, Cub? No pausing outside the sim.
Have not even broken a sweat.
Mech destroyed! Mech destroyed!
I am a little hot. Let's cool down a bit. Let the other guys
That
take
mech
it.
signature is dead. Guns are neutralized.
Same with their machines.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Our route to the base is clear. Moving there now.
Tag them! If
All right.
Pride fueled Aletha, it would have ended there. Instead, she has dragged us out.
It looks like the
And their
lowest
numbers are
ones are
taking a serious
Tara
hit.
and me.
Explaining the sorry state of the Jaegers will be her next battle. Order heard, Star Captain.
Systems offline.
Repair.
Field repairs complete.
All right, let's move on. Man, the amount of resources they waste fighting each other is insane.
More ground forces!
This has dragged on long enough. Let us bring them down.
I have faced tougher fights on Bear Claw. This is a glorified training exercise.
Until you take a blast to the chest. Focus!
Enemy mech down!
Got it.
I saw something run over here. There it is.
Demolish that mech!
Target.
At least I don't seem to have to worry about the elementals' health.
We just reached
getting in the
firing
way.
range. Time to force Martha Pride out of her nest.
It will not take long. Unless she's intent on bleeding her entire force into the ground.
This will be a great first victory on my codex.
Did we miss the transmission where the Falcons surrendered?
First battle, and the Cub thinks he should be awarded the Shield of Zung.
Did Sean receive that after Last Frontier?
Watch it, Cub.
I read what he did. He sacrificed himself so you all could escape.
F. But they do not teach you about real sacrifice on Bearclaw. You only learn that in real combat. We shall see if you live long enough for it to sink in. The Falcon
Fire!
base is dead ahead. Tighten up. They are dug in.
ID tags show night gear mechs are on the field. They will not be for long. Time to see what these heavies are capable of.
This could be their last stand. They are bending. Time to break them.
All attack units, hit the base.
Enemy mech down.
All right, we're doing good. We're doing good. Let's keep bringing them down. Jade Falcon base is at 100. Needs to be less than that.
Destroyed. Destroyed.
That didn't count for damage, but hey, made me feel better. All right, time to walk into a bunch of shit. Oh, I can't walk into that. That's weird. It must be too strong of a building. Can't walk into these either. Oh God. Get these things off me. God damn it.
Heavy hit! I just took a heavy hit!
Keep hitting it. Close the walls on them.
Left arm destroyed!
Wow, missiles just fly to the way back line. They don't fucking shoot. Alright, whatever.
Crush that target.
Just took a heavy blow! Ejecting! Ejecting!
So we lost Brick.
Destroyed. Target.
Alright, keep destroying shit. This is not dragging it down. There we go, that drug it down. That's taking it down.
We've intercepted Falcon trying to retreat into the
Hey, lazy boy! Thank you for following.
Thank you, Star Commander.
Just gotta bring this stuff down. Alright, did we get it all? What's that? What's over there?
Target.
And we got another one over here.
Target destroyed.
Alright, we got some repair bays. How's it going? Hey man, to be honest, I'm really having a good time watching your stream. I like to be part of the community and stay updated with your schedule. If you don't mind, add me on Discord and username. Sorry man, I don't do any of the Discord, private Discord adding and stuff like that. Maybe when I get enough people, I'll have a Discord for people to jump into, but for now, I'm not going to be adding people onto my friend list or anything like that anytime soon. It's just a security thing. Alright, so Samuel, repair bay. And Tara or Jonathan. Let's do Tara, she's in the littler mech.
Acknowledged.
And then Rick sadly is still out of count. Let's see here.
Scanner engaged.
There was a couple things to scan back here.
Scan mode
Oh.
disengaged.
Sakon Kabrinsky, this is Star Colonel Martha Pride. Well timed. Your base is under siege and your units are dropping like flies. Do you wish to signal an end to this trial?
Nick, but since you insist on fighting like Inner Sphere Surats, I will treat you like them.
We have fought within the bounds of honor.
I have witnessed the bounds of your honor. Now you shall witness mine.
Alright. This Emerald
Mission
mech.
accomplished, Sakon. She is on the field.
Engaged.
Af, we hit her forces with everything we have.
Scan salvage. Mark
Our night gear mechs. They pack a punch.
Scanning complete. Scan mode disengaged.
Alright, where is she?
Contact destroyed.
Target.
Concede, Star Colonel. Salvage some of your warriors and your honor.
Focus
You
on
underestimate
her.
our capabilities, Ghost Bear. And you are overestimating your odds.
I've got plenty of missiles. You're gonna take them all.
Component breached. Component breached.
Looks like we lost Tara.
Hostile obliterated.
Target down.
Alright, we brought her down. Still got missiles. Overheated, but we brought them down. another one coming.
Wiped out that target. Your Falcons are beaten, Star Colonel Pride. My offer of Hydra stands. Do you accept? In the name of Clan Jade Falcon, I accept the offer of Hajira. Well bargained and done, Star Colonel Pride. Well bargained and done. All units, our foes acknowledge our victory in this trial. Stand down.
All right.
All that is left is for us to collect our prize.
What do we get? What do we get? Wow, we got a lot of critical damage. We're using a lot of small mechs. We earned a lot of merits. Who did well? Who did well? It's probably always going to be Jonathan. Jonathan, you cheated for this, but you got it, my man. You paid for experience. Alright, let's bring down that. Raise up mech components. And then the rest under weapons. There's some heavy mechs. That's a big boy.
Hey! Pay attention, MacJock.
Where did Aletha find this kid? I understand the Khan wanting to keep top talent distributed across the frontline galaxies. But a freshly blooded Sibco graduate? In the Keshik? We had to earn our blood names and take down a ghost bear to join the Silver Root. A child is nothing but an insult to us.
We have our former Khan's incompetence to thank for that. Alpha Galaxy cannot afford to lose any more experienced warriors. Aletha and Bjorn have a monumental task ahead of them, trying to get the Ghost Bear back on track. The kid's appointment is Aletha showing the rest of the clan that even a Khan must make sacrifices if we are to right this ship and catch up to our rival clans.
That bad.
Could be worse. The Cub held his own against the Falcons well enough. Now we see how he does against the Jaguars.
Well, at least this fight will test his patience. The Jaguars have a way of bending the rules in their favor.
Our fearless leaders in the Crusader cause.
Not so much anymore. Leo Showers may have united the clans and led us out of exile, but he is gone now.
And the new Il Khan stacks the deck in favor of the wolves.
Adapt or die.
All Ulrich Karinsky has done is remove the guardrails put in place by Showers. Now the gloves are off, and it's every invading clan for themselves.
Which just sounds stupid.
The Ghost Bears may have stumbled out of the gate, but no one will remember that once Operation Revival is done. And we take our rightful place as the strongest clan in the Inner Sphere.
Ghost Bear Alpha Galaxy skin unlocked. Or do we not unlock mechs? The mechs are just already in the now the big guy's with us, huh? So we not only won ourselves a mech, we won ourselves a man as well. Mechs. Alright, hunchback unlocked. 2 different hunchbacks. A mad dog. ER large lasers, 3 ER medium lasers, clan extra large engine, 12 double heat sinks. Interesting. Fucking rifleman looks like a dweeb. Let's see here. Let's try to replace our lightest mech, which is the fire moth. Let's try to replace the fire moth. How much weight do we have access to in our next mission? 265, and we're currently sitting at 210, so we have access to 55 more tonnage, so a 75 tonnage mech we could have access to. Alright, I apologize everybody. I have to use the bathroom. I will be right back, so don't go anywhere. Hello everybody, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. It seems that I must be having a bad reaction to something that I ate. I do apologize. So yeah, we are back. Right, we were looking at mechs, possibly buying a new mech. Alright, 20, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. 75 was what we could go to, so could buy the summoner and put her in the summoner. Yeah, or yeah. Yeah, we're gonna buy the summoner. Back to facilities, and we're going to assign Tara to it, which puts us at 260. Alright, now we got 250 tons, a 60 ton, a 70 ton, and now we're just got this little kit fox that we gotta protect. Oh, we had 2 fire moths? Interesting. Wait, are these just our extra mechs? Let's see here. How much weight can we get in this next mission? 265. So we can get 5 more tons. So 35. This just has streak missiles. That is it. That is all there is for weapons on this thing. The Kit Fox at least has an energy weapon, so yeah, I can't justify it, yeah. I didn't realize that I had extra mechs just lying around, that these mechs up here didn't count towards these mechs down here. So yeah, we have a Hunchback and a Mad Dog that we can assign. Maybe the Hunchback. Or yeah. All right. Barracks. Can we afford it? No. 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 You, on the other hand, we're going to upgrade faster learner again. Alright, Grizzly Trial. The Smoke Jaguars have forced us to fight this trial on our own, Grizzly, and we will propel every one of these Crusaders savages. Prepare for battle, Ghost Bears. This trial will be a test like no other. So here we go. Now we're up against Smoke Jaguars, our old crew.
You requested my presence, Sakan.
AF. Moments ago, a comms tech transmitted a message to the command ship of Star Colonel Emily Wimmer of the 362nd Attack Cluster. It appears the Jaguar command ship is attempting to establish a communications channel with us. I am Sakan Aletha Kabrinsky of Clan Ghostbear. I command the Silver Root Kashik of Alpha Galaxy. We intend to claim a mech asset currently in your possession. I challenge you, Star Colonel Wimmer, to a trial of possession for the Ebon Jaguar Omni-Mech. Tell me what forces you plan to defend this mech with, and where the trial is to take place.
Sakan Kabrinsky. This is Star Colonel Wimmer of the 362nd Attack Cluster. Our mech assets were developed with the type of innovation and ingenuity that Clan Ghostbear could never match. I will bid an entire trinary to ensure the weak paws of the bears are denied our advanced R&D. Furthermore, I named 20% ownership in the Takasha Mecha Works factory as our prize when we prevail in this trial.
And which region of Huntress will serve as the venue?
Huntress will not host this battle. I name the hall of your grisly warship as the venue for this trial of possession.
Our ship is an invalid setting for this trial.
Your assessment is invalid, Ghost Bear. Everything that resides in Huntress, aside from the Jade Falcon Reservation, belongs to Clan Smoke Jaguar. That includes your grizzly currently occupying Huntress space. But if you insist on arguing this point, I will gladly have my larger fleet of warships resolve this issue.
Neg, Star Colonel. I agree to your terms.
Well bargained and done, Sakan Kabrinsky.
Well bargained and done, Star Colonel.
You have a day to prepare your ship for our arrival.
Desgra Jaguars!
I have read data files on Star Colonel Wimmer. Her reputation of reading situations and leveraging them to her advantage is well-founded.
Fighting on the Grizzly poses significant risks.
F. Their Omni-fighters will try to pick us off before their machines have to lift a finger.
And when they board, they will try to overrun every section of the ship.
I have done my research on the Ebon Jaguar. It is renowned for absorbing a ton of punishment and remaining operational. We have our work cut out for us, but securing these Ebon Jaguar mechs is worth the risk. How do you want us to approach this trial, Sakan?
Bravo, I want you to position yourselves on the dorsal hull and wait for the Jaguar's initial force.
Fighting on a ship,
Rook and his elemental star will
That's
be posted on the ventral hull. I will lead Alpha at the keel of the ship.
As ordered.
Alright, interesting, very interesting. We're bringing in summoners, so hopefully Tara doesn't get her ass whooped this time. Hopefully Rick also doesn't get his ass whooped because he's still in the Kit Fox. Hunter Space, Planet Orbit, Grizzly Warship, Krinsky Cluster.
Bravo! Vessel is in range of the Grizzly. Seconds to drop. Prepare to clamp down onto the hull.
Bravo! This trial against Wimmer and the Jaguars. This will test us like never before. The Jade Falcon trial was just a warm-up. This is an entirely new game, and it will be lethal. The Smoke Jaguars believe they have sharper claws than us, sharper teeth. We will prove that despite their savagery, they cannot measure up to the spirit of the great Ghost Bear.
Ghost Bears, begin clamping procedures and deploy.
Bravo, get ready to attach to the hull. Deploy now!
Defenders, this is Alpha Command. We are positioned at the keel. The Jaguar's arrival is imminent. Status check.
Command Bravo is attached to the hull.
Command Charlie is also holding at the opposite side of the keel.
Your elementals jettisoned everything that could slow you down?
Anything we could spare.
Now we wait for the Jaguars to show their faces. Ghost Bearers, they intend to win this trial against us on our own ship. Will we allow that to happen?
No.
Neg!
Hopefully not.
Neg!
Then show me! Detecting an incoming ship.
Oh, there we go.
Here they come!
Welcome to your clawing ritual, cub.
Contact! Jaguars are dropping at the bow.
ID tags show Ebon Jaguar mechs are among their first wave.
They are not wasting any time.
Get them off, Bravo.
On me, Bravo. Unleash hell!
We will soak our fists in Jaguar blood.
That is the spirit point, Commander. Do not allow them to back you down an inch.
Mech destroyed! Mech destroyed!
Oh, I destroyed it mid-space and it stays there. That's awesome.
Alpha Command, we withstood their first wave. Acknowledged. Jaguars detached to the keel section. Star Commander Rook, my computer shows Jaguar elementals. Send them packing.
With extreme force.
You see that, Star Captain? Those Evan Jaguars were getting hammered and they kept coming at us.
Now you know why we are fighting to get our hands on them.
Ah, piloting one of those will make quick work of a lot of enemies.
Where am I supposed to be going? There's a resupply of ammo there.
On the port side. Copy that. Come on, Bravo. Double time. We cannot allow them to fan out across the ship and swamp us.
You must wish you were back on Huntress, facing off against Solomon, Falcon's cub. Or back in his iron womb.
I'm still standing, just like you.
Come on,
Be
there we go.
advised. Detecting their Omni fighters burning in. Give up. You cannot win this.
I'm just glad we're not dealing with Perez.
Run it down!
Alright, there we go. I took way more damage there than I should have.
None of us will be standing if we do not keep our heads up. We need to neutralize those Omnis or they will pick us off. Their bid really stacked the deck against us. We knew what we were walking into. We hit them with patient aggression and we will make it through.
We may be in space, but the elementals can still latch onto your cockpit. So be alert at all times.
The gravity is punishing. Everything is spinning.
If Zero-G is going to defeat you, just throw yourself off the ship now. Save yourself the dishonor. And a savage death at the hand of the Jaguars. No doubt they read your codex. They see you as a meal.
Take it slow and steady, Jonathan. Fight now. Puke later. You ghost bears cannot fight. Do not listen to her, Bravo. She is just trying to get inside our heads.
No
What? What?
Strafag! That Jaguar warship is firing at us.
That-
I knew they would not honor Zelbriggen. Steer clear of impact zone.
Desperate Jaguars. You claim to have the best warriors in the clans, yet you resort to dirty tactics to win.
Reactor fluctuations have been causing involuntary weapons misfires recently. Our techs could not repair them in time for the trial.
Sakan, those stray impacts will inflict damage to every inch of the ship.
We are still tied up at the keel. Scan the damage relay console
So
to
she's
assess the
just as
damage.
dirty as Perez.
We cannot allow this to go critical. No mech is worth an entire warship.
Ah, Sakan. Detected the damage relay station on the port side. You need to get in scan range. Copy. Heading there now.
Be quick about it, Star Captain. I cannot guarantee you a shield if their forces target you.
Just focus on your target, Samuel. I will be fine.
Your Silver Root Keshik is not as elite as I had expected, Sakan Kabrinsky. None of you would be worthy to fight for Clan Smoke Jaguar.
Still can't see.
You hear that, Silver Root? She is calling us out. Let us show her how elite we truly are.
Where else am I supposed to keep going?
Okay, range is good. Scanning. Scan complete. Damage appears to be minor. Transmitting data.
We need to
Oh,
stay on
those
top
bear
of the
bays
Bravo.
up there are
This
usable
grizzly
multiple
cannot go
times.
critical.
Understood. More incoming! Jaguar mechs and Omni fighters! Check your ammo! Check your ammo! Stay low when you can!
I've got no jets.
Another wave! Brace yourselves! They're relentless.
So are we!
We only have a few left attached to the underside, Bravo.
We're mopping up the targets in our section.
We will just keep holding them off up top.
You still have time to save the lives of your warriors, Ghost Bear. Tap out.
Wimmer is trying to convince us to give up, Ghost Bears. What do you say to that?
They will have to kill me first.
Come on, how do I get back up here?
Bending rules in a trial? That is not the clan way.
They are clan, but they are still Smoke Jaguars.
They spit in our faces with every shot. Learn it quick if you want to make it, Cub.
Bravo. A unit just fired upon us. It is circling the ship.
It blasted a couple of my points off the ship.
Strafag, I have eyes on.
Targeting computer shows its wake points. Cannot take it down in one swoop, so time your shots well.
This victory will make a worthy addition to my great work.
Or a worthy death.
Oh, what the hell?
Chucked another on my codex.
Man, Jaguar is dirty as hell. I can't believe. See, I feel like I was on the right when I chose Ezra to get away from these guys.
Enemy mech out of commission.
Elementals.
Component lost.
Lots of elementals.
Direct hit. Turned into scrap.
Destroyed.
We'll carry out that order.
We'll see if it disappears after he uses it. Maybe they just gave me a second set of 2. Alright, nope, that repair beam disappeared, so we got 1 left.
Subsystem destroyed. Target destroyed. New target.
It can't hit my target. Man, they've got drop ships firing at us.
Subsystem destroyed. Target destroyed. Heat critical. New target.
They're firing on us with warships. Freaking dirty. So dirty.
Target. Online. Heat critical.
My missiles can't reach. I think it's unfair that they can use missiles, but I can't use missiles on them.
Target.
Ah, stop spinning and let me destroy your crap. We're supposed to go this way. I was focused on trying to destroy that stupid ship. I am going to heal even though Tara is the lowest. Fine, Tara.
Ah, Star Captain.
Even though you're in like a brand new Oh, what the hell? Where the hell did you come from?
Elemental is right on top of me!
Destroyed.
That target is not getting back up.
Target. Target. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Target destroyed!
Target destroyed. Subsystem destroyed.
Bloody ship.
Target.
This was just an excuse to fuck our ship up.
Target. Subsystem destroyed. Target destroyed. New target.
That's right. Spin. Spin. Give me a good shot at it.
A kill worthy of the remembrance.
Subsystem destroyed.
The Union is down. The Union is down.
Am I supposed to destroy this? I mean, it's on our ship. I don't feel like I'm supposed to destroy this. Assess bow damage. Oh, I gotta scan it.
Scanning.
Scanning complete. Scan mode disengaged.
According to their bid numbers, they are down to their last units. Silverroot, we have our knee on their necks. Let us finish them.
Even if they beg for mercy, they will find none.
Come on, come on, come on. I'm trying to bring it down.
They're hit! The pilot just ejected! Top side is clear!
Woo!
No other signatures on radar. Underside is secure. Star Colonel Wimmer, I declare victory in this trial of possession in the name of Clan Ghostbear. I, Star Colonel Wimmer of Clan Smoke Jaguar, accept this result.
Ha, bitch.
This is a great victory that will go into the remembrance. This trial has proven again that the Silver Root Kashyyyk is frontline elite. We have added the Ebon Jaguar to our holdings and humbled the Smoke Jaguars. Enjoy this victory, Ghostbears. You have earned it.
The new mech smell achievement. Nice, nice. And then once again, without a doubt, it is the man cheating for experience. Well done, Jonathan. Well done, Jonathan. Alright, so let's lower my equipment components. Let's up my mech components. Alright, there we go.
Impressive pieces of clan engineering, Kuyoth.
I suppose.
This one's payload capabilities are quite impressive.
Yeah, but it comes at the expense of land speed. Normally a death sentence for the way our formations are deployed fighting other clans. But it should be effective enough against slower spheroid designs. But this one I like. Impressive payload capabilities, heavy armor, and it still manages to maintain a familiar speed profile.
Does it? I can never tell. Compared to my fire moth, everything else feels slow and sluggish.
You know, most of us still think you are crazy for piloting that thing. You do not make our jobs easy when your mech can be crippled with a single heavy weapon hit.
Well, I am not here to make your jobs easier. Besides, they would have to hit me first.
So,
I don't know, I've hit plenty
what
of
happens
small
now?
mechs.
We travel to our holdings on Arcadia. There, we finish our preparations and link up with the Armada before heading back to the Inner Sphere.
Any word on our target?
Aff. Con Jorgensen is entrusting us with taking the most crucial system to our entire invasion.
Which is?
Gather your star. You will find out.
She's brooding. She's this brooding type.
Adept Gustav Mansing. It is good to see you again. How may I help you?
I'm here with data requested by the I mean, Khan Kambrinsky.
Very well. You will find her just ahead.
Thank you.
Jesus, who is this beast with a green star?
I have seen freeborn scientists with more spine than that weasel.
Khan Kambrinsky? I bring the information you have requested.
What can Comstar tell us of Elshane's defenders?
Comstar has confirmed that the system is defended by the elite Second Sword of Light, further reinforced by the 6 Alshane regulars.
Good. That will be all, Adept Manson.
I cannot say I have missed his blubbering over these last few months.
At least this adept knows his place among his betters. You cannot deny, the intel Comstar provides has been invaluable to us.
Meg, I cannot.
Upon my ascension to Sakan, I promised all of you that Khan Bjorn and I would stop at nothing to achieve the means to support our clan's long-term occupation of the Inner Sphere. Today, we target our most vital objective towards achieving that goal. The industrial system of Al-Shain. This district capital is unlike any other our clan has encountered. It is rich with minerals, breathable atmosphere, and holds not only heavy industry capable of battle mech production, but orbital shipyards, once capable of producing warships. This world could one day eclipse the strategic value of all other Ghost Bear systems, securing us not only a base in the heart of the Inner Sphere, but achieving what Leo Showers and Operation Revival was always meant to do. To have the clans return from exile. It is why Khan Jorgensen and I have committed all of Alpha Galaxy to fight for control of this planet. A fight not just for glory or honor, but for a world that all Ghost Bears could one day call home.
Jesus. So brooding. Alright. So we got our honor, we got our experience, our money. I gotta click back on the thing here. Alright. Facilities, science lab, chassis milestones, Nova Cat, unlocked some experience. So Huntsman, Jenner, Hunchback, Firemoth, these are new mechs. That must be what that symbol is. Research, requisition scientists. Let's grab 4 scientists and let's upgrade the science lab a couple of times here. There we go. We still don't have enough mech components to upgrade this year. Let's upgrade pulse laser damage. And let's upgrade pulse laser heat. Alright, let's upgrade heat capacity. There we go. Used up a bunch of stuff. We got some things that we're working on now. New in the marketplace. Kit Fox is new. Mad Dog is new. Another Mad Dog. The Ebon Jaguar, huh? Kind of tempted to get this. Was it ER medium laser Gauss rifle? Summoner unlocked. Night Gyre. This is also another new one. PPCs, ultra autocannon, and Timberwolf. Large lasers, medium pulse laser, 2 long-range missiles, 2 machine guns, 75 tonnage. I'm gonna buy this. And Timberwolf. Assign pilot Lilith. Alright, let's edit loadout to confirm. Okay. Still getting used to this new way of going about stuff. Edit loadout. I have 500 experience. PPCs. Medium pulse lasers. Streak missiles. Long range machine gun. Large pulse. Long range 10 or 15s. With machine guns again. PPCs. Okay. Let's see here. Streak missiles and PPCs. And aims. I only have enough to buy one, and I'm kind of tempted on that aims. We'll have to gain some experience for this. For now, we're going to play with what we got. Let's see here. Let's edit the preset. Let's replace the long-range missile 20s with long-range missile, no, not 15, 10s. And then get rid of the machine gun. Get rid of the machine gun. Long-range missile 10s. Now we need missiles. We got some weight here. Long-range missile Artemis. Long-range missile Artemis. Long-range missile Artemis. Long-range missile Artemis. A medium pulse laser. And then we have ERs. Medium pulse. Medium pulse. Large lasers. 12. We've got 0.5 tonnage left. So we got 3 medium pulse lasers. So we're gonna have a slight hiccup in my chain attack. But yeah, it should be fine. Let's just get ourselves some 0.5 armor on the torso. Save. Alright. Weapon groups. Alright, so this is a bit of a mess. Alright, so long range missiles on 5. Melee can be on 3. Medium pulse lasers on 2 and chain it, and then large lasers on 1. Alright, confirm. Timberwolf. Got ourselves a Timberwolf. That puts us at 275. What tonnage can we play with for this next mission? 295. Alright, so 295, so we can have 20 more, which means we're going to assign this hunchback to Rick. There we go. Now we've got nothing but medium mechs. Still going with the whole strategy that no one's got the same mech. The only thing I could do that with is Kit Foxes or Fire Moths or Mad Dogs at the moment. But yeah, I think that is a good place for us to end it for now. We'll get more done next week. Otherwise, I hope that you guys have been enjoying this. New save. Stream. DLC 1. Confirm. Who knows if there's another choice to be made here coming up. I should probably get in the habit of saving before every mission. Never know when there's going to be a choice to be made. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are looking forward to more of it, because I do plan to do this again. I think I'm going to stick to Thursdays, because right now Oblivion hasn't been working the way that I intended it. I'm going to have to probably find a different game to play after Mechwarriors is done. I know I did promise Watch Dogs Legion, so it might be Watch Dogs Legion. I just might switch it around and have Watch Dogs Legions take over my Saturdays when I'm done with DBZ. But in the meantime, I also was looking at Claire Obscure something. It was a let's see here. Let's bring it up. My Steam games. Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is the game that I was looking at. It is a turn-based game, so it's going to be like XCOM, except it's going to be more closely resembling to Persona 5 and 3 and 4, from my understanding, and I'm looking forward to it, so I hope you guys are. Hopefully there's no problems with it when we get to it. Otherwise, I hope that you guys, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys are looking forward to the next one. This Saturday is DBZ. We're going to be doing we're going to be finishing up the secret bosses, or the Saiyan saga thing in the Goku's Next Journey DLC, and depending on how fast we get that done with, we will also jump back to the main game and finish up the villainous enemies on the main game, and hopefully that will all occupy a good amount of time. If we're still done early, sadly we're going to be done early, because I want to make sure that I start a DLC on a start of a new stream. So yeah, I hope you guys are okay with that. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a safe adventure. Bye.